Levels is good. Levels is good. Let me know them levels is good. Let me know if them levels is good. We gotta know if they good out there, man. Starting trouble early, grip. Super duper early. I appreciate that, Major. Them levels good out there, man. Let me know. We good to go. Let's go. Ooh, that looks so crispy clear. Ooh, levels is awesome, man. What up, everybody? What up, YouTube? This is Troublemaker Therapy back with another live chat. Today, we will be reacting to SneakerPhetish, the angry black man on Twitter. Before I get into this live, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. Make sure if you guys are new to the channel that you guys subscribe. Also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Both links are in the description. Take advantage of the giveaway. Also check out the comparison vid I did yesterday with a StockX pair of patent ones, a early pair of patent ones, and a retail pair of patent ones. Very, very vital, man. That's a dope video. Shout out to everybody out there, man. I didn't go live yesterday. Just chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? I got some lives that I'm gonna put together. I already got them all thumbnails and everything set up, but I had to talk about this guy, and I wanted to address a couple of other things. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the t-shirt stuff is super busy, so I got to go knock that out, and that usually be having me drained. So, big shout out to Yo Love, Jeremiah, 813, Grip, Major's Closets, Big Dog, Bishop, Invisible Wolf, Stevie, yo, Bing Bong. Woo, where do I start off at? Okay, we're gonna address something that's going on in the Discord. I had seen Zaya post a piece of his live in the Discord, and then I went and watched it. They said, "Don't you think Rob is trying to capitalize off his son's death?" And the answer to that is, I am. The reason being is because not only did my son suffer from a situation, cancer, at a young age, there's going to be kids that's also going to suffer from cancer at a young age. My whole thing is to start a foundation in my son's name, who went through hell going battling cancer, also wound up passing away, so we could give back to kids that are suffering from cancer as well, right? Me personally, I don't need the money because I have a career outside of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? The main thing is people and parents that had to go, that's gonna go through what I went through. You know what I'm saying? A child suffering from cancer, possibly even passing away. Like there's parents that's going through that on a daily basis. So I am using my son's death to definitely start a foundation to help other children that's battling cancer. I want to go out there, bring them gifts, bring them sneakers, like I told you guys on my live. One thing that made my son happy was getting sneakers. He's a sneakerhead like his father, so he used to like buying sneakers, have his cancer, bald head, chemotherapy, and he will get fly to go to chemo. He will get fly to go to radiation. And what I want to do with my son's name is pass that on. Financially, it's expensive. I still got a house to maintain. I still got other kids to maintain. I still got myself to maintain. I can't do it all. So if I can get people to help me start a foundation to help kids out there, even parents that are possibly going through the same thing that can help me with this foundation, yeah, I'm gonna use my son's death as an example as to what I had to go through. Me having to watch my son suffer, having to watch my son battle through cancer. I want to give back. You know what I'm saying? I want to give back in my son's name. You see what I'm saying? So that's why. Does that make sense to you, Latinos? Because I know y'all have a problem with comprehending English. And mind you, YouTube, I'm Latino myself. I'm Latino, 75% Latino, 25% Black. All right. So just to make that clear, I'm Latino myself. Yeah, that's definitely my son is definitely the motivation behind everything that I'm doing. The t-shirts, everything is to start a foundation to eventually make it big enough to where I have athletes supporting it and things like that. This is not for me. This is a foundation in my son's name because I know how it is as a parent to watch his child suffer from cancer, having to go through the medications, having to go through hair loss, having to go through feeling ashamed of themselves, having to go through darkness, having to go through even death, because my son wound up eventually passing away. So if I could do something and the community could do something with me to make other kids that's going through cancer at least one day better, because it's mostly suffering. I went through it. I saw it. Saw my son throwing up his guts. I seen my son look normal one day and look like a skeleton the next day. If I could do something to make those kids happy for one day in my son's name, I'm gonna do it. And that's my whole goal. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I am using my son's name to help other kids, help parents who's gonna go through the same thing. If me starting a foundation can make a child good for one day and their parents also feel good, like that, I see my kid is happy instead of always miserable, I'm gonna try to do it. And that's my whole point. So you are 100% right. I am using my son's death to help other people who's gonna go through the same thing or who's going through the same thing. Duh. Maybe God forbid it could happen to you, the person who asked the question. If you got kids, it could happen to your niece, it could happen to your nephew, it could happen to your baby brother. You see what I'm saying? Like I've been telling you guys all of this. Like, oh, but I forgot you don't watch my channel. I'm sorry, I forgot you don't watch my channel. I appreciate that, man. Let's go to the comment section. It makes all the sense in the world. Thank you, Retro. Like I said, one thing that made my son happy going through this cancer shit was getting new sneakers, getting fly. Told him, yo, don't. At first, I said, listen, we got. I told my son like this, yo, we got an option. You can lay low until this chemo stuff is over. You get your hair back, or you could just live your life. You could just live your life normal. What you want to do? He started to lay low, right? He never came out the room. I was like, yo, nah, this is not my son. Like, my son don't operate like this. I started to talk to him like, yo, listen, Neat, you don't have to be in the room. Go in the living room, chill. Don't go anywhere. I bought him a throw up bucket just in case he had to throw up. He got his bucket with him. If he had to throw up on the floor, then dad is gonna clean it. You feel what I'm saying? That's my seed. So slowly I started to get him out the deep, dark depression. He was in the room all the time. Then he started to come out and walk around. Then he see me getting sneakers. Yo, dad, can I get those here, son? Take them. Wow, now he's getting dressed up, putting on new sneakers all the time. Although he had money, I had no idea. I'm giving him all the shoes in my collection. Like, here, take those, take those. As a matter of fact, the first day he was diagnosed with cancer, when we all went to the hospital to meet up and figure out as a family how we were gonna approach the situation. I brought him the Toro 5s. I bought my personal pair, right? On Nike. And then so I just gave him my personal pair because we wore the same size. And then a couple of weeks later, I wound up hitting again on Finish Line. So that's why you got my pair, his pair. My pair, his pair is both together. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, one thing that made my son happy and was getting fly. Like, he had his kufi on, his white tee or whatever to match his sneakers, and that's what made him feel good. So if I could start a foundation in my son's name, I got the foundation name and everything. I haven't put it up here because I don't want nobody to steal it. His mom's watches my channel. She might try to steal it and say she started it. I got I got everything already put together. I just gotta get the finances to go back it, get the back into. So look, y'all see me, even if I gotta go live to show y'all, like, I'm bringing sneakers to kids in the hospital that's suffering from cancer. That's all I want to do, make kids happy. You feel me? My son was happy. It was tough days, but I could tell you this, 75% of the time, as a matter of fact, 80, 90% of the time, my son was happy. I had a conversation with him like, yo, bro, this is the funniest day, yo. I'm telling him like, yo, Neek, why don't you take your medicine? You make it yourself throw up. They gave you medicine so you don't have to throw up. He said, Dad, I ain't gonna lie to you, Dad. It feels good to throw up. And we just started cracking up. He said it just feels good. He said it just felt like with the medicine, it just holds it in his stomach and it's just uncomfortable feeling. So when it comes out, it just feels good. So I was like, all right, cool, then just throw up. You got your bucket, you know what I'm saying? Just walk around with your bucket. You got to throw up, and just, that's it. Keep it moving. He said, bet. And that's how we lived our life here, happy. You know what I'm saying? When my son went through the cancer shit, we were happy. It was nothing. He was beating it. And I don't think the cancer spread. I think they fucked my son up. They might have overradiated him. And that's the reason he wound up passing. I don't think the cancer spread because he was getting CT scans. He was getting MRIs in his brain, and nobody never seen the cancer. Then all of a sudden they request, why don't we just have a autopsy for your son? The same people who performed the autopsy, all of a sudden Tell us, oh, the cancer spread to his brain and his back. It looked like it's been there for a while. And this is not something that could happen in a week. But y'all been checking them. Y'all been doing MRI, CT scans. So how the fuck did the cancer spread? I don't know. I think it was all bogus. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it was bogus. My brother thinks it's bogus. His mother thinks it's bogus. I think they just played us. They killed my son. I knew. I felt that. I kept telling everybody, yo, listen, they are killing my son. They killing him. They killing him. I could feel his spirit sinking. I told everybody that. Boom, my son wound up passing away. Like I said, once again, I'm using my son's death to help people, kids that are going through the same battle. Help parents see their kids smile again. Because it's those are, I don't know if you ever been through a situation where you've seen a family member suffer or even a child, one of your children. It's tough. It's not something that's easy. You don't just breeze through life with your kids suffering from cancer. That's not how it goes. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I am using my son's death to get something in return to give to people who suffering from cancer as well. Children, parents. It affects when you got somebody, a family member, a child, it affects everybody. Not only the child, it affects everybody around them. So if I can make a child happy and their parent look at that child and say, yo, my child is finally happy, I'm with it. You feel me? I know how it felt to see my son happy. That's all that mattered to me. It was days where I seen him hurting. I'd be like, yo, Nick, come on, I'll carry you upstairs. What's good? What you need? I'm good, Dad. I got this. I got this. He didn't want to show me that he was fucked up. He was like, yo, I got this. And that's what we did. So, once again, appreciate that, Dirty, for the donation. If I can make another child happy or children in my son's name, then I'm fine with that. That's my whole main goal. That's the 100,000 is to put the plaque next to him. The 100,000 is to show people like, yo, he's serious. And the 100,000 is to help other people who's going through the same battle I had to go through last year. All right. So now you know. Let's get to next topic. This dude, SneakerPhetish. We're gonna react to one of his videos. I want you, SneakerPhetish, if you're watching this, which you probably are, you and your minions. I want you to see my point of view of everything. Now, I got SneakerPhetish so mad yesterday. Oh, hold on. Let me read the comments, see what the people say, because they talking about the situation with the cancer. Oh, who else? Somebody else sent a donation. Y'all appreciate that, Sean. Like, you know what I'm saying? People don't understand how the battle parents got to go through watching their kids go through cancer. Like, it's serious. But yes, I am using my son's name. It's going to be everything in his name, foundation, everything, to start a foundation to make kids happy. My kid was happy with sneakers. Maybe we can make other kids happy with sneakers. I don't know. It's just something that I thought, yo, maybe this would be a good approach. Kids want to, it doesn't have to be Jordans. My nephew loves Spider-Man sneakers. Bring Spider-Man sneakers to little kids. You know what I'm saying? Make them smile, make them happy. Oh, I got Spider-Man. Like, you see what I'm saying? Jesus Christ. And I pray, listen, I pray to y'all haters, to y'all fucked up spirits that's out there talking about my son's death. I pray that you don't have to watch your daughter, your son, your mother, your grandmother, your father go through cancer. I really do. I pray for y'all. Because it's not a laughing matter. You can talk about it now, dig up your son and fuck your son. He's dead. That's why your son is dead. You a deadbeat dad. Cool. But guess what? The energy that you put out is gonna come right back in return. And I hope that you could deal with it. I'm telling you, it's no joke. I appreciate that. It makes all the sense in the world. Tea time, definitely. Boss Life said, what up, Rob, aka Troublemaker, coming through to show support, man. I appreciate that, man. Benji Kicks is in the building. Who else we got? Look, my guy D Price, man. My little cousin passed from cancer not too long after graduating high school. And that's the same thing that happened with my son. My son graduated high school, and I believe in August, and then the following month he was gone. He graduated high school. He said, yo, Dad, I got you. I'm going to get this high school diploma for you. He went, nope, listen, he didn't get his high school diploma for nobody but his father. His mom's could act like, he did it for me. He did. My son was right there. I would wake him up. His mom didn't come over here to wake him up. I came, yo, Nick, you ready? Dad, I've been up. Dad, I'm ready. I got my computer open. Bow. And the cancer spread to his brain, but my man, he wound up still packed. Man, come on. You know they did some shit. They overradiated my boy. Everything that he went through was, bruh, do research on radiation poison. brain swelling, vomiting, all of that. His face was all burnt up. Like his face was all burnt up from the radiation. But his cancer spread to his brain. Like, come on, my guys. Jesus Christ. It don't even bother me no more. Even before I would start crying, it don't even bother me because guess what? Everything I set out to accomplish, I'm gonna accomplish. You feel me? All the hate y'all bring and all the negativity, you don't understand, right? It's like I'm a huge Godzilla fan, right? I'm a huge Godzilla fan. I always said that, yo, Godzilla, because he be fucking shit. That's what stuff like that's the reason why I used to love fighting. Is just Godzilla whip ass, right? He got his ass whipped a couple of times. I got my ass whipped a couple of times, but I love to feel pain. I want to feel it, right? When y'all throw negative stuff at me, you don't understand, right? When I tell you, I don't know if you guys watch Dragon Ball Z. When I tell you, it makes me brolic. Like my muscles start flexing. I love that shit. I love negativity, bro. I love hate. I love that shit. I love it, man. Oh, you're not gonna hit 100,000. Oh, you're not gonna do this, bro. That just makes me hard. That makes me go harder and harder and harder. That's just what it does to me, man. It's just I don't know, bro. Any of you guys go through that? Like when somebody tell you can't do something, it just make you go super hard. Like, bro, that shit just, oh man, the energy it gives me, bro. I love when I tell you guys I love the hate, bro. I swear on my life, I love the hate. Call me a faggot, call me a scammer, call me a bitch, call me a pussy, call me anything. Until you guys prove that shit, y'all just talking. And guess what? Making me stronger and stronger. I promise you. I love that shit, man. That shit, oh my God, I love it. TMT, we know as longtime fans that you have a good heart. This is sickening that you have to explain whatnot. I definitely support the foundation. I'm going to get with my company partner and we'll see. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. Oh man, and the crazy thing is this is stuff I talk about. Hey Donna, I talked about all of this. I don't know how y'all not see what I'm saying. Oh, I forgot once again. I'm tripping. Y'all not watching my lives. He said you living through every parent nightmare. God bless you and your family, Rob. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? That's a nightmare, bro. Yo, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. This is no lie, bro. I love kids. If I could have 1,000,000 kids, little Robs, little mama Robs, I will have them. I love kids, right? And I used to watch those the commercials. We all watch those commercials where they got the kids that's suffering from cancer, take them to this hospital, and they got all bald. And I used to always thank God, like, thank you, Lord, that I ain't got to go through that. I could just imagine the pain those parents are feeling, right? Until one day I woke up and they told me my son had cancer. And I'm like, what? I remember I used to watch those commercials and just thank God every day, like, thank you, Lord, I ain't got to go through nothing like that. Like, and then boom, I'm going through the situation. But it was a beautiful journey because me and my son got tighter. You know what I'm saying? We talked about a lot of stuff. We talked about the bumps in the road. We talked about mistakes, and we had so much conversation. It brought us super, super close. So yeah, I'm forever grateful for that, and I don't blame God for nothing because at the end of the day, when y'all telling me, yo, dig up your son, do this and do that, my son is in a better place than all of us. I ain't gonna lie to you. There's 30-year-old men, almost 40, up here trying to get a following, trying to be famous off of YouTube, talking about fucking sneakers. Shit that what I always tell y'all, that's little kid shit, right? The kids is the youth runs the sneaker shit. They run that shit. They run it, right? The best we could do for these people out there is be knowledgeable, share knowledge with them. And sneaker fetish, that's the problem I have with you. That's the biggest problem I have. You a culture vulture. You are a culture vulture. I'm going to show you how much of a culture vulture you are. This is the issue I have with you. This is why I don't like you, because you a culture vulture. All right? When you spread misinformation, that tells me everything I need to know about you. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. And make sure you guys go check out Sneaker Fetish. I'm going to show you why I don't like you. I'm about to show you. We're going to react to one of your videos and what you say. Because like I said, I told Sneaker Fetish, right? Off the topic of the cancer stuff. I told Sneaker Fetish, I said, yo, listen, I don't like you because you're a well-spoken person, right? You clean cut, right? Your delivery to people, it could gravitate to them. He got a whole, listen, my man got a whole KKK clan on Twitter. Like I was talking to him, like 5 different grown 40-year-old, 30-year-old men started talking to me. I'm like, bro, listen, I tweeted at this dude. The only way I could communicate with him is through Twitter. And yo was like 30-year-olds just talking shit. I'm like, bro, hold on. I can't wait to talk about this on my live. Yo, what up, Rob? Just lost my mom. She was 55. I know it's like not like losing your kid because no parent should see their kids pass. Losing my mom put things in perspective and cherish life much, much more. Bruh, facts. That's what it does, man. TMT, I'm listening at work. Respect. I appreciate that. Mr. Skinny TV in the building. My guy. My guy said, Jonathan said, yo, whoever talks about your life and your son clearly doesn't know anything about you, and they're a bunch of bitches. Watch, Rob. God is going to bless you, my brother. Matter of fact, he's already blessing you. Facts. Yo, Jonathan, facts. That's big facts, bro. My guy said you living through every. All right, I read that one. That's facts, man. That's why listen, I come up here and I smile. I feel good. Like, bro, do you understand, bro? Like, I don't carry myself as a peasant. And this is before I went through the tragedy, right? And that's why I urge every man, every woman, carry yourself like a king, carry yourself like a queen. I had a homeless man. This nigga's my age. I grew up with this dude. This nigga asked me for $5. Like he didn't even recognize me, bro. That's how out of his mind he is. I'm like, bro, listen, like you out here. When I said so many things you could do, why are you out here? I said, bro, I grew up with you. He didn't recognize me. Like, yo, what you mean? I said, bro, we grew up in the hood. I told him all the hoods we was at. And he was like, oh, yo, that's crazy. Yo, you got a nice truck. Like, you got money. You dress nice. Like, yo, can I chill with you? I was like, no, you can't chill with me, bro. You out here embarrassing yourself. I said, when I come back out here, if you clean, if you everything good with you, you can come ride with me. You know what I'm saying? Like you, oh, I ain't got every excuse in the book. Every excuse in the book. Yo, my family don't mess with me. This, that. Like, I'm like, bro, come on. Those are excuses, man. Those are excuses. And I'm grateful for my kids. My kids is really that's the kids. My kids is what really got my engine going in life. Cause bro, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was completely lost. That's why I'm gonna have a live about Hassan Campbell. Cause a lot of stuff is relatable. Cause y'all don't know about my past. You see what I'm saying? Y'all know about me now. Y'all know about me loving my kids and a loving dad. But I have a past too. And that's why I gravitate to Hassan Campbell, because he puts it out there. Like, I was watching. We're going to talk about that. We'll go live and talk about that soon. I'm not going to talk about that. So where we got? Where we at? Slumlord out here. All right. So boom. SneakerPhetish. We're going to react to your video. All right. Like I said, you're a well-spoken, clean-cut dude, right? And then he got so mad, this dude starts talking about my daughter on Twitter. I'm like, I didn't talk about your niece. I didn't talk about your moms. I ain't talk about nothing. I addressed you specifically on how I felt about you and why I feel you were a problem to the culture. And once again, somebody has to involve children. That's the problem I have with these dudes. Like, bro, nobody's talking about nobody inside your family. I'm just talking, having a one-on-one tweet session with you. And yet, not only did your minions hop in there and knew everything about me, but the same thing, like the same cliche. Yo, you a nobody, but everybody knows exactly what I do. How the fuck is that possible? But I'm going to show you how much of a culture vulture you are. Let's go to the videotape. Here we go. This is a video I love to reference when it comes to SneakerPhetish, because you put out a lot of bullshit in this video, right? I'm gonna play it for the people. SneakerPhetish, I know you here, you and your minions, so pay attention, all right? Let's go to the videotape. Let's play it. Y'all can see it, right? Yes, honestly, SneakerPhetish is really not an asset. You get all these views and your sub count is whatever, man. Let's go.
It's that University Blue nubuck is this incredibly soft, white, tumbled leather on the quarter panels, moving back to the back of the sneaker and on the toe box. And guys, listen, when I say soft, tumbled leather, I mean soft, tumbled leather. This tumbled leather is really, really nice. You can really see the definition in how nicely this leather is when you really start to press in on it. You can see it just gives way to your fingers so easily. It just completely goes inward, it pushes inward, and you can just tell how nice it is. This is some really, really nice leather. Now, that's offset by a tumbled leather swoosh on the lateral video side as well in black. Now, that's also complemented by a hit of black right above.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, that Nike swoosh already looked messed up. It looked messed up. But this reaction isn't about the sneaker. It's about your words. All right? It's about your words. And I'm going to reference this video, and then I'm going to reference a situation that happened on Twitter. Like I said, he already said, you got a daughter? Like, bro, don't put my kids into nothing. I don't care how you used it. Do not put my kids in nothing. All right? I'm a man. You a man. You on Twitter crying about getting kicked out of Discords, and I'm talking to you about that. I'm clowning you about it. All right. So don't ever mention my kids, because then I start talking about your family. All right. Because bruh, you already know what type of time I'm on. All right. Let's go back to the videotape. Just listen to his words, and I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna tell you guys what he said to me on Twitter. These dudes are crazy, bruh.
On the quarter panel, and of course this a little bit stiffer. It's a little bit stiffer, but it's still very, very soft black leather going around the top collar of the sneaker as well. They're also going to get that embossed black ball and wings Air Jordan Classic logo on the lateral side. Taking a top down look at the shoe here, you get standard black laces with these white regular nylon tongue Air Jordan 1 OG tongue here, and again you can see that really, really nice in the upper collar of the sneaker with that nice University Blue OG. About the shoe is that there might be a chance you've already seen video reviews on this sneaker before, because there are so many fakes that are on the market right now of this particular sneaker. And when I say there's a lot of fakes, I mean the market is pretty much flooded with fakes of this sneaker here. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about how, honestly, it's getting pretty scary how close the authentic versions of sneakers are to the UA, or what I just call the fake versions of these sneakers as well. But I don't know if everybody really understands how.
For the record, unlicensed, unauthorized, or fake. All right, fake. Anything other than something that comes from a retail store is questionable. All right, it's questionable, because I can't say they completely fake, because I'm a flipper, right? And I know I don't sell fakes as real. I know that for a fact. I take the shoes that I get from retail, they're all sitting right there, and then I wound up letting them climb up in price, and then I go flip them. They official. I got the bags, the receipts, everything for proof of purchase. But there's some people out there that's not official. They out there moving and doing funny things. Let's go to the videotape.
How the process goes with fakes, and why the market is shifting the way that it is, and why they're getting so good. Now, you guys can listen in on this while you're typing that these are fake down in the comments, because I know that's something that you guys like to do, but still listen up. In the early days of sneaker collecting, it used to be really, really easy to spot a fake. The colors would be completely wrong. The Jumpman would be completely wrong. Things would just be.
All right, you hear what you're saying, SneakerPhetish? Back in the days, it was very easy to spot fakes. Pay attention to your words.
Completely out of sync with the real sneaker. It was really, really easy to tell what was not the real deal. Now, what's happened over time is that equipment has gotten a lot better overseas at certain fake factories. A lot of processes have gotten a lot stricter, a lot more regimented, and honestly, it's getting really, really difficult to distinguish what's real and what's fake. But if you have a trained eye, you still can spot the differences. Now, let me break down exactly how this thing goes down, because a lot of people, I don't think, really understand how.
SneakerPhetish says if you have a trained eye, you should notice the differences. Once again, SneakerPhetish, you 30-something years old, college, well-spoken, look like you got a good family. A majority of the people that watch us, SneakerPhetish, are young, bro. They don't have an eye. They don't have an eye. They don't know what we remember. You got to understand, they're watching us from a screen, right? Me and you are through lens showing people sneakers, and then they're watching us on screen. So they don't know the severity of something. Now, mind you, when I tell you guys, listen, I could pull these out, and in person they look crazy. I mean that, right? But that's just me telling y'all. Y'all can't grasp what I'm talking about, because guess what? You watching me through a screen, and I'm in a lens telling you this. So you don't know how serious it is. So by you saying that, they should remember, these are young kids. These are people who are young, my guy. You well-spoken. Mannerisms look decent. Clean cut. And you talking about people should know that with a well-trained eye. A majority of the people that's watching you are young. All right? For the record.
how this process works. First things first, in order to make a fake sneaker, you have to have something to reference in order to make that sneaker. A lot of fake factories don't have the ability to just make the sneaker and make it look exactly the way that it was made previously in an authentic factory. Now, the way this goes is that in order to make a fake sneaker, you have to have a real sneaker to make it from. You have to have something that you use as a blueprint in order to mass produce a fake sneaker. So an authentic sneaker is actually sold from certain places.
So the people, so you telling me the people, remember now, mind you, SneakerPhetish, listen, the people who make these sneakers are in China. The same people who's also replicating it, who's also making unofficial versions of it, fake versions of it. Don't you think they could just get the sneaker themselves? The only thing I know, as far as what I know, the only thing they buy back are just the PEs. The PEs, as far as those general releases, they already have them all over the place. Just saying. So listen to what you're saying. Listen to what you're saying.
That I'm not at liberty to talk about, to other fake factories that are overseas.
So he don't want to talk about it. He's not at liberty to talk about it. So right now, you're showing us an early sneaker, right? You want us to believe that they're authentic, yet everything on YouTube is all mixed up with fakes and reals based on what you said. So we supposed to believe you have the real pair. Let's go to the videotape.
Now, usually those authentic sneakers are sold at a very high price, much higher than you would be able to go online and buy a fake or replica version of these sneakers. What then happens?
So, but what's the price? If you know all of this, then at least tell us the price of something. We don't get that. Let's go back to the videotape.
What happens is that once the sneaker is sold from the authentic spot to the fake factory, the sneaker is completely cut apart in order to reverse engineer the shoe. Why would you do that? Because when you reverse engineer the shoe, you can see every little intricate detail, how the stitching is done, what the materials are on the inside of the sneakers from the inside out. And it really allows the fake factories overseas to do a better and better and better job of replicating the authentic version of the sneaker. That's why you have multiple iterations of fake sneakers, because they're trying to get it right. They're trying to figure it out. And every time a new iteration comes out, they seem to have gotten something a little more right and a little more right and a little more right. That's why you have certain channels like Super Duper Rooper and people like that actually will get multiple iterations of an early sneaker to show you guys how the quality is improving of those fake sneakers overseas. Now, here's a couple of things from a YouTube perspective that you guys need to look out for to make sure that you're looking at a replica sneaker or a fake sneaker, or if you're looking at an authentic. First things first, I need you guys to understand that certain things that you may think about fake sneakers, that's not really the way that it goes down with fake sneakers. For instance, a DHL package. A lot of people.
So you don't deal in fake sneakers, but you have a lot of information of what's going on with fake sneakers and an early pair of sneakers in your hand that's already been reviewed on the internet that you are calling fake. So how do we know your shoes aren't fake, or the people that's watching you? Because you may think that I'm just referencing myself. I'm talking about the people who you said been questioning your sneakers. How do we know they real or fake? The people who do the fake reviews, they say, yo, these are UAs, these are fake, whatever. You just up here telling us that your shoes is real. How are we supposed to believe that? How are we supposed to believe that? Once again, YouTube, me personally, anything early, anything that doesn't come from a retail store is questionable. Early, late, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. If it doesn't come from a retail store, to me, that's why I do what I do. It's questionable, point blank, period. Except my shit, because I know what I'm doing. I can't speak for the next reseller. That reseller over there, I can't. I can't speak for a YouTuber who's on the internet showing shoes that's already been reviewed as fakes. How could I believe you? How could I believe you that you have a real pair in your hands if you don't share nothing with us, because you can't share nothing with us? The cliche, the typical cliche of every other person who's reviewing a fake, they don't want to tell you who their plug is. They don't want to tell you. I don't know why. It's easy to say because they could get in a lot of trouble. Anybody, I could show a fake shoe and say the same exact thing. Let's go back to the videotape.
Feel like a DHL package automatically means that the sneaker is fake, because apparently DHL is like the carrier for fake sneakers, but that's the furthest thing from the truth. You guys remember in the Core Purple 3 video, it might have been, or one of those videos, I actually received the package from GOAT that came via DHL. I also have purchased sneakers from reputable sites and boutiques overseas, and they also use DHL.
Bro, he just listen, Joseph, he sounds like the cliche, how could I say this? Businessman. How about that? Businessman. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense, but it gets worse. You got to watch this video. Listen and watch. I'm going to get to a point after he finished this little trying to prove he got real sneakers, which he doesn't prove anything because he doesn't show anything but the sneakers. I'm going to show y'all something. I want y'all to hear what he says.
DHL. DHL is literally just an international version of FedEx or UPS or another mail carrying service. It doesn't automatically mean the shoe is fake. So just because you see something delivered by DHL does not mean that the shoe is automatically fake. That is not a way to spot a red flag of a shoe. Now, I'm not going to tell you guys exactly where I got the shoe from because that tends to be a very interesting follow-up question from a lot of people that like to challenge whether or not my sneakers are authentic or not authentic. I get a ton of DMs and comments and questions from people that are like, those are completely fake. And I'll say, okay, that's how you feel, but they're not. And somebody will say, okay, well, if they're not fake, where exactly did you get them from? Guys, listen, I'm smarter than the average bear out here. I understand that you guys want to know where to get authentic sneakers from.
Okay, so you are smarter than the average bear out here. Now, mind you, this is the same person who just got kicked out of a Discord, was crying on Twitter because he got kicked out of a Discord, and was also crying on Instagram because his job laid him off and they didn't tell him, or he wasn't a part of the meeting that the heavy hitters was in. He was mad about that. So what that led me to believe about you, my guy, is that you want to feel a part of something. That's what you looking for. You looking for validation. You looking to be somebody. That's what your whole goal is to be somebody. And like I said, that's based on the way you speak, the way you spoke on your Instagram post about you losing your job and them moving on and partnering with somebody else to sell the business, and how you wasn't a part of the conversation they had because you're not important. See what I'm saying? But because you're not important to the big people that's in your job doesn't mean you're not a important part of YouTube. Remember, a majority of the people that watch our content, especially when it pertains to sneakers, are kids. Our kids. I have a daughter. Remember, you put that on Twitter. I have a daughter. So yes, our kids, they're gonna watch us.
But if you look hard enough and you look around hard enough, I guarantee you'll find it. Now, what is a red flag to see if somebody is reviewing a sneaker that is a fake is if the title of somebody's video says something like gifted or gift from somebody or something like that. Normally what ends up happening is that a lot of these fake factories overseas, they know the power of YouTube and they're trying to sell a lot of sneakers very, very cheap. So they will send it over an early pair of a sneaker for free to a certain YouTuber in exchange for promo so that they can sell even more of that sneaker to the viewing audience like you guys. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I have been contacted over and over and over and over by a ton of fake factories overseas who say, we've seen your YouTube videos, we like them, we'd like to cooperate with you or do business with you. We specialize in one-of-one, unauthentic, authentic, whatever you want to call them, unauthorized, whatever, fake sneakers. And we would like to send you.
That was key. That was major key. So we know. So what we know about you, Sneaker Fetish, everything you share with us, right? This is public. We know this is the most important part of everything I'm about to say in this video, right? Sneaker Fetish did a good video about getting the IRS. He owed the IRS $34,000. When you watch it's too long. That's why I'm not going to use that as a reference. When you watch the video, not only was the IRS suing him for $34,000 or $30,000, but he also got tripped up because allegedly the person who he bought the Legend Blues from sold them all fake Legend Blues. So that tells me, right? You could have mixed up the story. I don't know the story, right? But is there a possibility you could have mixed up the story? Of course there's a possibility because we don't know what really happened. But the thing that did happen was you were selling fake Legend Blues. You admitted that. So that tells me, that opens my eyes and tells me like, yo, homie not only is doing early reviews, but then he also has a history with dealing with fakes, right? Whether it was accidental or not, you were dealing with fakes, point blank, period. So anybody could spin it and say, yo, it was an accident, I didn't know. Anybody could do that. Now, I'm not saying, right, that you didn't get scammed or you didn't know, but I don't know, man. You got Legend Blues, allegedly they were fake, and then also you got early sneakers and allegedly these are real. You see what I'm saying, Sneaker Fetish? It's just too much. It's too much. I don't know, man. Let's continue to watch this guy.
A pair of these fake sneakers for free for you to talk about it with your audience. And my answer is always either no or the messages completely go unanswered. The reason for that is because I built this channel on integrity, and the integrity of the product means everything to me. So I'm not going to go down the road of showing you guys fake sneakers when that's not the road that I'm trying to go down. There are other channels for unauthorized authentics or fake sneakers or replicas or whatever the case is. If you guys want to check those channels out, you can feel free to do so. They're all over YouTube, but that's not what we do here at SneakerPhetish. We show early shoes, not fake shoes. Now, one more red flag that you guys need to watch out for is that if you see a video, and you'll see a lot of videos like
early shoes, not fake shoes. Once again, YouTube, my opinion, right? Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. If Nike doesn't authorize this, if Nike says this shoe releases in March and somebody has it in December, if somebody, listen, if Nike says this shoe doesn't release until March 2022 and somebody's reviewing it in December of 2021, YouTube, those are fake. Fake. Nike didn't authorize it. It's unauthorized. Unauthorized is fake. It's counterfeit. It's not supposed to be on the market until March 13th or whatever day I said earlier. It's fake. That's fake what you have in your hands. That's fake. All right, Sneaker Fetish, I don't know if you comprehend that. Remember, you're smarter than the average bear. So you should comprehend what I'm saying. Those are fake. And then, not only am I calling them fake because Nike didn't authorize you to have those in your hand right now, so those shoes are technically unauthorized, which are fake. Listen to what he says as we go on and listen to this video.
These shoes especially. A lot of people on those videos will also say something to the effect of some kind of disclaimer about this being for education or something like that. They have to give that disclaimer there because apparently there was some legal...
No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't have to.
Battles that arose with some people that were showing fake or counterfeit sneakers on their YouTube channel, and it became a whole thing. So now there's this spill that people have to do on their channels if the shoe is not authentic. If you notice, I don't do that spill on any of my videos.
He's smarter than the average bear. So by him telling you he doesn't do it, that means his shoes are real. And everybody else who does it, their shoes are fake. These niggas, boy, I'm trying to tell you, this shit funny.
Early sneakers, because I don't have to do that spill because the shoes that we're showing aren't UAs or whatever you want to call it. Now, the last and final thing that I always get about shoes a lot of times is somebody saying, well, your channel's not big enough for you to have an early sneaker. The Jordan brand athletes didn't get the shoe yet, or this person didn't get the shoe yet, or this big YouTuber doesn't have the shoe yet. So how did you, with your small YouTube channel, get the shoe? And I have one answer to that. Money. Just remember, guys, everything out here has a price. And just because I'm able to get my hands on early sneakers either before or at the same time as somebody else with a larger channel may be able to get their hands on it, doesn't mean that anybody has any more access or privilege. It just means that everybody's paying into it. All right, that's pretty much all I got to say about all the red flags, and hopefully that clears up some of the things that you guys have seen about early sneakers. Now, one thing that I do want to point out to you guys is that when you're taking a look at these, if you guys are interested in buying these early from some people, I know you guys are, some of you guys may not care because honestly, as I mentioned, the fakes look so good and they look so close to the authentics at this point, you may very well be in a space where you're like, it's good enough. But I want you guys to pay close attention to the small details that differentiate the fake sneakers from the real sneakers. For example, on the Ball and Wings logo on the Air Jordan logo here, even something small like the thickness of the letters in the Air Jordan, that may very well differentiate between an authentic pair and a real pair. The real pairs, you'll notice, have pretty much the same thickness across all of the letters, whereas on a fake pair, you may notice that some letters may look a little bit thicker or a little bit bolder than other letters. Be mindful of that. There are some pairs that I've...
Now, mind you, this is the shit I be talking about with you, Sneaker Fetish. Just because you're showing it on video and pointing your finger at stuff doesn't mean that it's going to be the same reaction when somebody sees the shoe in person. Whether it's a shoe that you have, what you quote unquote saying is real because you quote unquote know who to go to for the reals, but the fake ones, you just said they look good. So how the fuck is somebody, a young nigga that don't know too much about shoes, going to know that the Jordan Jumpman is not going to be right? And what if you look at the shoe and he look at your video and they look exactly the same? Or as a matter of fact, the shoe he has in his hand look better than your shoe because look, your Nike swoosh is all messed up. What if that's the case? He like, oh, there, his Nike swoosh. This shit come with a nice ass Nike shoes. The Air Jordan right here, look, man, these are official, man. Look, I'm watching my man Sneaker Fetish. He's saying they're official. Now he's gonna say something about stitching, but we're gonna skip all of that. We're gonna go to one crucial part of this video. Because every time you approach somebody because you feel like, yo, listen, you putting out misinformation, you know what they do? They call you a hater. They call you a hater. He called me a hater. He said, yo, I ain't got to prove nothing to you. You a nobody. So I'm assuming the people that support his channel that want to see the same proof I want to see are nobodies too. So pretty much I'm a nobody, and whoever supports the channel but want to know where he get his shoes from are nobodies as well, because that's what he called me. He said he ain't got to show me where he got his sneakers from because I am a nobody. I can't make this shit up, YouTube. I can't. But where we at? This is vital right here. This is where it's just bad.
Wrap it up here. These sneakers, they didn't come with a box. And we talked about how a lot of sneakers that are actually authentic, sometimes you want them not to come with a box versus coming with a box.
What? YouTube, did you hear that? YouTube, did you just not, bro? Say it one more time for us, Sneaker Fetish. Everybody, listen, real sneakers from a retailer comes with a box. Listen to what your man say. Listen to what he said. Just listen clear. I'll slow it down if you want me to.
is something that they're not. Now, one last thing, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. These sneakers, they didn't come with a box. And we talked about how a lot of sneakers that are actually authentic, sometimes you want them not to come with a box.
What? What? You smarter than the average of bear? So what the fuck am I? How smart am I? The smarter than the average bear motherfucker says, this is what he said to the people that watch his channel. Listen to what he says. This shit is embarrassing. I can't make this shit up.
That are trying to sell these sneakers right now, or trying to show these sneakers right now, passing them off as something that they're not. Now, one last thing, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. These sneakers, they didn't come with a box. And we talked about how a lot of sneakers that are actually authentic, sometimes you want them not to come with a box.
What? Hold on, wait a minute. Let's have a poll here. How you do the poll with shit on your Instagram, on your YouTube? So let me ask y'all a question. The people that want authentic sneakers, you telling me you don't want a box with your authentic sneakers? You make this shit up. Yo, listen. Do you want your shoes to come with a box or not come with a box? Let's listen to that again. Can I let me slow it down a little bit. But you're smarter than the average bear. Okay. We're gonna put that on slow motion.
And then we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. These sneakers, they didn't come with a box, and we talked about how a lot of sneakers that are actually authentic, sometimes you want them not to come with a box versus...
Look, read it. You can read it. Sometimes you want them not to come with a box versus
coming with a box.
What? What? SneakerPhetish? What the fuck are you talking? Yo, bro, hold on. We gotta watch that one more time. And I put the whatchamacallit up. The CC, the closed caption. Let's watch this in closed caption in slow motion.
Last thing, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up here.
Tell us.
These sneakers, they didn't come with a box.
Okay.
We talked about how a lot of sneakers that are actually authentic, sometimes you want them not to come with a box.
Yo, bro, let me ask y'all a question. Am I bugging? Yo, listen, I've been through, like I always tell y'all, bro, I've been through a traumatic situation, right? Am I bugging? Am I fucking bugging? Answer me. Cause look, they say, yo, why would a man want to ride somebody so hard and talk about somebody? Can I tell y'all something? He's not gonna be an asset to me, right? To make it to 100K, me talking about SneakerPhetish is not gonna help me, right? The reason why I'm talking about SneakerPhetish is because of shit like this. These are the people that these kids are looking up to. You the guy that goes show face at sneaker cons, go hug kids. And this is what the fuck you telling them? Once I hit 100K, there's no more talking about sneakers. It's all family vlogs and having fun, right? But I think a couple of lives ago, I said, I'm going to clean up this sneaker shit before I go. I could have sworn I said that. I'm going to clean this shit up. SneakerPhetish, the honest to God truth. This is no lie, bro. I'm not hating on you. You're not an asset to me. That's reality, bro. You're not an asset to me. You know you're not an asset to me. We got 119 people in here. I was talking about Mr. Skinny, and I think I had like 200 and something the last live I did. We have 123 people in here. SneakerPhetish, you're not an asset to me, right? I'm trying to explain to you, right? What you doing to the culture is damaging the culture. That's what I'm trying to show you. Like, bro, listen to what you're saying. This is your video I'm referencing to. I'm using your video for you to hear what you said. This is the problem I have with you, SneakerPhetish. Let's play the tape one more time. Just this part right here. This is the most ignorant shit I've ever heard. Hold on, let's play that shit again.
Now, one last thing, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. These sneakers, they didn't come with a box.
No.
We talked about how a lot of sneakers that are actually authentic, sometimes you want them not to come with a box versus coming with a box. If you do a search for the UNC or University Blue Jordan 1 2021 right now, you'll notice that the vast majority of the replica sneakers that are out there come with a full box.
So all I have to do if I want to scam somebody is just say, mine didn't come with a box. What the fuck? Bro, am I lying? All I gotta do is go out there with a fake pair of fucking UNC ones to say, mine ain't come with a box. Look, these are real. Look, SneakerPhetish says it. This well-spoken, clean-cut motherfucker right here. He tells you guys to be happy with buying a shoe without a box. I can't make this shit up. SneakerPhetish, you see why I don't fuck with you? You're an idiot. You're an idiot. How you smarter than the average babear? But this is idiotic shit. This is idiotic for men. Bro, I'm a man. I'm in my 30s, just like you in your 30s. To hear this type of shit, now mind you, a majority of the people that's gonna listen to this shit and take it in are fucking kids. And this is the shit you come up with. The smarter than the average bear motherfucker says some stupid shit like this. That shit is stupid. That shit is stupid, bruh. How you smart, but you say this is the stupidest shit I've ever heard? Now I see why you got mad at my daughter. Niggas hate when you call them out. Let's play that shit again, bro.
Can get your hands on. But again, stay woke out here because there's a lot of people.
Listen to this guy. This guy has a whole Twitter, a whole Twitter group of people that follow him. A bunch of whole ass 30-year-old men that believe in this motherfucker. Listen to what he says, guys. All of you motherfuckers on Twitter that go to his Twitter stream and want to go talk with this fucking weirdo, this is the type of shit he believes in.
That are trying to sell these sneakers right now, or trying to show these sneakers right now, passing them off as something that they're not. Now, one last thing, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up here.
Tell us.
These sneakers, they didn't come with a box.
They didn't.
We talked about how a lot of sneakers that are actually authentic, sometimes you want them not to come with a box versus coming with a box. If you do a search for the UNC or University Blue Jordan 1.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I think my daughter, I know what she did too. Kenzie! What you doing? You pooped. I knew she pooped. She need me to go downstairs and go wipe her butt. I'm gonna play the video while I go change my wipe my daughter's butt real quick. My daughter, SneakerPhetish.
Right now, you'll notice that the vast majority of the replica sneakers that are out there come with a full box, extra laces. Sometimes they come with some kind of receipt and StockX stickers and stuff like that in front of them. But in any event, they come with a full box and packaging. Again, the reason why they come with that full box and packaging is because the fake factories are smaller and they're not doing the type of size runs, the type of quantities on this sneaker that the authentics are. So they have the capacity to make those boxes, packaging, and all these other type things. Whereas in the authentic spots, you're gonna make the shoes in one place, you're gonna make the packaging in another place, and then it's gonna all come together in the end. So, just because...
Right, SneakerPhetish, right. Thanks for telling us and feeding us bullshit. That's why I don't like you, man. Okay? This is the type of shit I don't like. This is the type of shit I don't like. Now, let me ask you guys a question, YouTube. Am I wrong for not liking this type of behavior? Yeah. Hold on. You can come up here later. Hold on. Yo, bro, this is crazy. And then this man had the audacity to call me a hater. Like, bro, why would you call me a hater because I'm exposing you? I'm a hater because I'm exposing you. That's what all people do when you expose them. They call you a hater. Like, bro, cut it out, man. Let me ask you guys. He said, bro, kill the slow-mo. I got you. Yo, let me ask y'all a question. Which one of you men out here in the world will want an authentic sneaker, a real sneaker, with no box. When you go buy your sneaker, you don't want no box. Now, mind you, some of us put them in cases. That's true, right? But when you go buy your sneaker, are you cool with the motherfucker behind the register just handing you a pair of sneakers in your hand? Answer the question. He's fired. Hit that like button, man. Y'all go tell this clown, man, he a clown. He a clown. I have legitimate reason not to like you. You're a culture vulture. You misinforming. And you misinforming the people out here about sneakers. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get downstairs. Get downstairs right now. Get down. Get down. Stop playing. Get downstairs. Get up. Get up. Get up. Go in the room. Thank you, Jesus. We're here. I don't understand that, bro. Am I wrong for feeling the way I feel? Am I a hater for feeling the way I feel, bro? Yo, listen, who's going to go to the finish line and allow them to say, here go your shoes. Take them, $220. Who's going to do that? SneakerPhetish, you're going to be all right. We're going to finish line, say, here, take your shoes, buddy. $220. You cool with that? The fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. It's for the toe, right? This is what I'm talking about, SneakerPhetish. And once again, don't put my kids in nothing in reference to nothing, no conversation, no nothing. Because then I'm going to take it there with you. All right? Get this faggot out of here, punk ass nigga. Another troll, hiding face. Like, bro, get out of here, bro. Y'all just a waste of life. Y'all got nothing else better to do but hide behind troll accounts. That's sad, bro. Who taking it like that? Listen, to the people out there who's into sneakers, remember, he said if you got an eye for this, you should already know what to look for, right? Who's going out there? Oh, I appreciate the donation to the Cash App. Who's going out there, right? And allowing somebody to give them their sneakers authentic without a box. I never heard no shit like that. Yo, Gucci weirdos, bro. Jesus said, if it's okay to buy kicks without a box, then I'm selling my pairs, but you are getting the right shoe and box, I'll keep the left shoes. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. Yo, I swear to God, it's like, yo, bro, how many fucking, in the last month, right? How many new fucking gatekeepers we have as far as sneakers that just make up any kind of rules they want to make up? My man said, yo, if you're getting sneakers, you want to get them without the box. What? Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. SneakerPhetish. Once again. Now you see my issue with you? See what I'm saying? Once again, right? Without knowledge, the people will perish, right? You a smart guy. You into poetry. Without knowledge, our people will perish. You think, let me ask you a question, because you're smarter than the average bear, right? You think saying that was a smart thing to say? Since you're smarter than the average bear? Was that something smart to say, SneakerPhetish? You're a smart man, you claim. You're smarter than the average bear, you claim. Was that smart to say? Because it's simple as somebody getting a fake pair and just selling them without a box. Even if they came with the accessories, just throwing those accessories in the box away, and there you go. These are real. SneakerPhetish. SneakerPhetish, look at this video. Let me use this video as a reference. You had no problem, right? Because then we had an issue because somebody had sent me the link where he's unboxing his UNC sixes, right? And guess what? Hypocrite scammer behavior, right? This is my opinion. And I can say whatever I want. If it's my opinion, if it makes sense, then it makes sense. Hypocritical, scamming behavior. Early sneakers was cool without a box in this video, but it wasn't cool with the UNC sixes that you got from Gold. I thought early sneakers supposed to come without a box. What the fuck? I can't make this up, bro. And this dude got a cult following on Twitter that was out here riding for him. I'm like, bro, are you serious? 30 niggas just straight riding. This is my man. You hating on him. Why you got so much talk about this nigga? What? Are you niggas retarded? You could tell they don't watch this nigga videos. You could tell they don't watch this nigga video. They probably support nothing he does on YouTube. They just, hey, you got 19,000 followers on Twitter. I'm gonna be your friend. Cause all these motherfuckers in the sneaker shit all kiss each other ass, suck each other dick, jerk each other off. That's all they do. That's why, bro, I'm so happy to make all y'all motherfuckers my enemy. Cause guess what? You affect me in no way. Guess what? I'm gonna get my sneakers. I don't need to talk to you. I don't need to cop from you. I don't need to do none of that shit from none of y'all niggas. I don't need nothing from y'all niggas. Feel me? Fuck out of here. We talking about as far as sneakers. I don't need nothing from none of these sneakers. Scamming ass, scheming ass, fucking hypocritical ass niggas. I don't need nothing from y'all. You just displayed hypocritical behavior, bruh. That's what you just did. You just told us in one of your videos, our early review of the UNC ones, that it's okay to get a fake pair. I mean, a fake pair, a pair of shoes early without a box. That just means it's authentic. But then you go and review and unbox a UNC 6 that hasn't come out yet, and that's okay too. So what's the end game? What's the conclusion? What's the answers then? Tell us what's the answers then, SneakerPhetish. What's the answers? Huh? Because one day you tell us this thing, and then the next day you telling us this thing. One day you're not showing us a box because that means your shit is legit. The next day you're showing us a box saying they legit too. So what the fuck is the right answer? Huh, SneakerPhetish? You're smarter than the average of bear. So what the fuck? Why are you acting dumb? Why are you being dumb? I don't get you, bro. I don't get you. And then, once again, I'm a hater for calling a fucking scammer out. That's scammer behavior, bro. You said it's okay to get an early shoot, or you want to shoot early without the box. That means they're legit. And then you unbox a sneaker with the box that you got from Golden. You were proud. Am I tripping, YouTube? Am I fucking bugging? Am I a hater for addressing these fucking clown ass niggas? These goofies? And this man in his video says he's smarter than the average bear. Oh, and I haven't even addressed the fact that he also admitted that these Chinese sites be hitting him up. So how do we know you're not getting shit from the Chinese sites? They hitting you up. So how do we know you're not getting nothing from the Chinese sites? Because SneakerPhetish he stands on integrity on his channel. One day he's telling us it's okay to get a shoe early. That means it's authentic with no box. And then he's unboxing an early shoe with a box. What the fuck? Am I tripping? YouTube, remember, I get nothing for talking about SneakerPhetish. Nothing. People watch, laugh because it's funny, and that's it. I get nothing from them, right? But am I wrong for calling out somebody who's displaying inappropriate behavior, in my opinion? Am I wrong for that? Let me know in the comment section. Let's read the comment section, SneakerPhetish. Oh shit. Call him Yogi. Rob, you making the people up. You have to be, bro. I already know, my guy. I'm waking them up. I'm telling Cindy to stop sending them boxes. Sending me boxes. Walmart sells them without boxes. Shit is embarrassing, bro. Early pair niggas love no box. I'm not paying no full price without no box. Call them all out. Hit that like button. Facts. Penis sucking gang in 2022. Facts. That's why I had to slow the shit down, Keith. Yo, Keith, I had to slow it down, man. I had to slow it down for him. Like, bro, listen. Am I tripping? Like, please tell me, am I tripping, yo? Am I tripping? My man said it's now. Watch this. Y'all want to keep bugging out? We're gonna go in one more. We're gonna watch one more of his videos. We reacted to you. Go check him out if you want to go check him out. Look, I'm subscribed to you too. I'll unsubscribe after the video, but while I'm doing the live and reacting to you, I'll stay subscribed. This is the goofy shit I'm talking about. This is the goofy shit I'm talking about. Now watch this guy. This fucking guy, bro. I can't make this shit up. Let's watch the UNC 6 video. Y'all want to watch it in fast motion or slow motion? I can't make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. He trying to justify his early reviews not having a box. My boy Rob made Tyler Perry cop his sixes from GOAT, laughing my ass off.
Surprise! Kinder Joy
But it don't even matter where he copped them from, right? It's the information he shared that fucked him up even more. He said it was cool to cop him without a box. The early one should not have a box. You can't make this shit up.
What is going on, everybody? I go by the name of Kari, and I want to thank you guys for joining me here today on SneakerPhetish. If you couldn't tell by the thumbnail or by the special edition box, today
Look
we
how
are
happy he
talking
is.
about a brand new Air Jordan 6, taking an early look at one that doesn't drop until early March. But this shoe here is really special. I'm just still torn because the other shoe that people are comparing it to is just that iconic. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Come on, SneakerPhetish.
Oh. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Air Jordan 6 UNC from GOAT. You guys can see the little GOAT tag right there.
Look, he did this with the copy face on him, but look at him, man. He's look at him. He tough. That nigga whole shit just switched up on niggas. Hold on, let's see your tough face, boy.
This pair actually came from GOAT. You guys can see the little GOAT tag right there.
The GOAT tag.
Because apparently people like to be weird on here and question legitimacy of.
People like to be weird on here and question the legitimacy. I can't make this shit up. What's legit that SneakerPhetish? What's legit? Kari? What's legit? What's legit? You told us that legit shoes early with no box is legit. Now you got a box. So what's legit then, Kari? I can't make this shit up.
Sneakers. So if anybody has any questions, number one, you can talk to GOAT. And if you're still not satisfied by that, the Frank stand is open. Let's get into it.
The Frank stand is open. Jesus Christ, man. Let's rewind it one more time.
GOAT. You guys can see the little GOAT tag right there.
Look, he got the thug face. You see the thug face? He was proud of himself. He said, I finally got a real pair early. Good shit, SneakerPhetish. Woo! SneakerPhetish.
Legitimate stores. Now, this pair actually came from
Yo, watch, I'm gonna pause it on his thug face.
See the little GOAT tag.
Look. My man got the thug face. My man got the thug face, bro. Look. Yeah, nigga.
Right there. Because apparently people like to be weird on here.
Fuck out of here, man. You a fraud. Get the fuck out of here, culture vulture. Another culture vulture, man. We have exposed another culture vulture, y'all. Jesus Christ. This shit is crazy. I ain't making this shit up. Listen, those are your words, not my words. I use your words for you to watch. You see that? You see that, right? You see how 1 second is this and 1 second is that. So y'all see I'm not on no bullshit. I'm not up here on some old hating shit. You feel what I'm saying? Tyler Perry, you got exposed. You got to take that L, bro. That's my point. That's why they kicking you out of the Discords and stuff. Because they know you a goofy. You a goofy, bro. You quick to go watch. You listen, this is what SneakerPhetish try to do, right? He try to go to other people's Discord, get information, talk shit, so he could go to his Discord and talk shit about the other Discord, right? He thought he was smarter than the average bear, like the white motherfuckers wasn't smarter than him. They said, boy, get your bitch ass out of here and kick his ass out the Discord before they even open their mouth. I can't make this shit up. Yo, that boy had paragraphs of tweets talking shit about the Discord. I thought we were all friends. I thought nobody's gonna pick each other over the other person. You thought wrong, motherfucker. We thought you was a clean-cut good nigga, but you're not. You're just like everybody else. trying to find something, trying to do something, have a hidden agenda, trying to succeed on YouTube, 30-something years old, got laid off from your job, and now you're looking for a place to live. You want to take advantage of the YouTube community, the sneaker community. That's not even a community anymore. Everybody in the sneaker community is all fucked up. They all weirdos and retards. And you making more of these motherfuckers. Oh shit, I can't make this up, man. Yo, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Yo, SneakerPhetish, I hope you see what type of person you are. SneakerPhetish supporters, yeah, the minions on the Twitter Discord. This is what I'm talking about with your man. All right, this is what I'm talking about. If you like SneakerPhetish, if you guys are a fan of his approach, how he speak, go subscribe to SneakerPhetish. You see what I'm saying, SneakerPhetish? Not only am I critiquing your trash ass work, but I'm also telling my people to go check you out. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Homeboy said the Frank stand is open. Hey, yo, yo. I already told you about these guys, man. The Frank stand is open. That slow-mo hit different, Ruben. I wanted him to see, right? I wanted you guys to hear and see. Look, I even put the closed caption on so you guys could see, bro. I ain't playing with these dudes. I'm dead ass. I ain't fucking with that dude, man. That nigga on crack, man. That nigga's fucked up. I ain't fucking with him. I ain't fucking with no crackhead. He it's just like me talking about SneakerPhetish. He's just a little bit lower class, so it's just like it's not gonna get me nowhere. It's gonna make it worse. Oh shit. Donna, you see this shit? Yo, listen, YouTube, right? I'm not perfect. I'm not gonna act like I'm perfect, right? But what did I just do wrong? Was it hate that I displayed? Was it hate that I just displayed, or was it facts? Like, did I not just show the hypocrisy within the community, within different people? We've already experienced and witnessed hypocrisy. Am I right or am I wrong? He drunk off of Frank Waters. That's what I'm saying. Nobody knows this dude. That's what I'm trying to tell him. I'm like, bro, I'm not eating off your name. I don't like what you bring to the culture. How you trying to? The thing is, this is my problem, right? You ashamed of who you are on YouTube, right? Which tells me a lot about your character outside of YouTube. You probably more ashamed outside of YouTube, right? But then you trying to create a whole mob of Discord, Twitter minions to follow behind you, but you're not even straight with yourself. That's the issue I have. Bro, you're not straight with yourself. You lying to yourself. You lying to the people. And then you trying to create a Discord of, it's like the dude, what's that nigga name? They used to get all the shorties and have them killing themselves. What's his name? He remind me of one of them type dudes. What's that dude name? God damn it. I watched a documentary about him. He had all the he would have people believe that he was God. And what's the name of this nigga, man? The white dude that had all the shorties but thinking that he was God, and they started to kill themselves and poison themselves. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, that is dope. He said Jim Jones. We still talking about Tyler Perry, who's smarter than the average bear. Yeah, exactly. Nah, man, it was a white dude, bro. His name, he was a popular. He's in jail right now doing life for all the shorties that he made kill themselves. Charlie Manson. It might be Charles Manson. I think that's who it is. Or David Koresh. It was one of them, bro. It's one of them. One of them white. That's what these niggas remind me of, bro. Like one of these cults that's gonna have everybody committing suicide and shit. Cause, bro, listen. If you don't believe in yourself, if you're not honest with yourself, right? How could you be honest with a community of people, right? How could people back somebody who's not honest? That's what I don't understand. I've been the most honest out of everybody, out of a lot of motherfuckers, and I still get flack. You know what I'm saying? I still get flack for my bullshit. And these niggas is, bro, this is obvious, bro. This is straight. Y'all niggas be like, yo, I want to see receipts. Nigga, if that's not bro, that's everything. But I'm hating. I'm always the hater. When you expose these fuck niggas, you a fucking hater. I hate when their team early, then retail drops and it's different. Then they obviously they made an adjustment. They weren't early than motherfucker. Remember that shit? That's what the excuse was. You know, they make a different type of, they make several types and then wind up picking and choosing which type they're gonna go with, which colorway they're gonna go with. That's why you may see differences in early. Like, bro, listen, I've been over here in this community for almost 10 years, bro. I seen everything. I done seen, but I was here before DJ Khaled had a Jordan brand contract when he had fakes early. I was here when all of that shit. I was here when Fab had the blue sevens on and the sixes, the fucking what's them shits called? I was here when that shit happened. I was here when these niggas was getting caught up with the fakes in their shops. Like, bro, come on, man. Stop playing with me, man. What y'all niggas is seeing now, bro, this shit, bro. How you think I know so much? I've been here too long. I seen these niggas under the scope and doing fucked up shit. I was here at those times, the times that y'all wasn't here. So y'all don't know what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? I'm different. I'm different. Only reason why, like I said, my numbers, I've been shut down for 3 years, bro. A total of over 3 years on this channel for speaking my truth, for speaking the truth. You just saw my man say, yo, it's cool to have an early pair of sneakers without the box. And then later on, he's reviewing the early pair of sneakers with the box. And you want to be a villain? You want to be a hater? Then join the prank stand. Like, what the fuck kind of weird shit is that, bro? Now you see why those white people blocked you from the Discord. Now you see, because they know who you are. Come on, man. Come on, man. He did on Twitter. I'm gonna read it to y'all. I got the tweet, I got receipts, bro. I got receipts, bro. Number one, if I'm tweeting at you, you tweet at me. You don't go say nothing about you got a daughter, nothing. You don't say nothing about my child. Nothing. I ain't say nothing about your niece. I ain't say nothing about your moms. I'm speaking directly or tweeting directly at you. At you. What does my daughter, me having a daughter, have to do with anything? You see, that's when you know you touched the nerve. Because he thought he was slick. He tried to delete the tweet, but I caught it. Fuck it. Call me Kari. Y'all see that? Take a screenshot. Let me move this out the way. That's Call Me Kari talking that shit. I can't recall a time I've seen a grown man with a daughter this pressed over another grown man. You don't like me? The fuck are you here for? More than that, same rules apply for me coming on your channel. You think I don't see how your chat talks about me? You think I'm dumb? I think you dumb because you just displayed how dumb you were. Like I said, my daughter has nothing to do with nothing. Me having kids don't have nothing to do with the fact that you're a fraud and me addressing you about it. So why bring up anything about my kid? And I don't want to hear, oh, he said he ain't saying nothing bad about your kid. The point is, we wasn't having a conversation about my daughter. We was having a conversation about what kind of fuck nigga he was. So why even bring up my daughter? Point blank period. Or even me raising kids. That don't got nothing to do with what's going on YouTube. My kids, me raising my kids is outside of YouTube. It's outside of Twitter, right? I'm addressing you on Twitter about what kind of fuck nigga you are. So why bring up my kids? You see what I'm saying? You said something about him saying your daughter. I just showed you. It don't matter. There's no reason for you to mention me having kids or having a daughter. I didn't say nothing about you having nothing. I ain't say nothing about you having nothing. It don't matter. Address me. There's no reason to put nobody else but other than myself. Feel what I'm saying? It don't matter. I got a kid. I got a daughter. You got a mother. And you out here looking stupid. You got a niece and you out here looking stupid. Did I say that? You got siblings and you out here looking stupid. No, I addressed you. Why? Right? If I would have said, yo, you got a mother and you out here doing stupid shit. You out here pressed about another man. And you got a whole mother, niggas be like, damn, his mom's had nothing to do with it. His mom's ain't had nothing to do with it. Why would you say that? See what I'm saying? The double standard shit. Fuck out of here. He had no reason to mention nothing about me having kids, nothing. That didn't have nothing to do with the conversation on Twitter. That didn't have nothing to do with nothing. I'm pressed because you a sucker. I hate suckers, bro. I hate suckers. You a culture vulture. You came in this weak-ass culture with a bunch of dummies and you thought you were smarter than the average bear. And I just exposed you for being the dumbest motherfucker in the whole sneaker community. That's all I did. You quick to show you got the GOAT shoes, but yet you haven't showed the fragments, the fragment ones, and he still hasn't told us where he got the fucking yellow toe ones 3 years early. I know the replica factories had them. I know the fake sneakers. I know the websites overseas, the ones that sell counterfeit products, they were selling them at the same time you were reviewing them. There was never authentic pairs of those shoes in 2019. So how the fuck did you get an authentic pair 3 years before the release date? Unless you're a fucking one of them niggas that go to the future, a teleporter. Fuck out of here, man. That's weak, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's the principle, bro. We having a conversation of what type of sucker you are, right? I'm addressing you. I ain't say your moms. I ain't say nothing. I'm addressing you. Why? You have a daughter. That don't bring my daughter into this tweet. All right? Don't bring her into this. Because I could bring up your niece. I could bring up your moms. I could do all of that. But I didn't. Respectfully. I talked to you like, yo, bro, you a sucker. This is why you a sucker. You reviewing fakes as real. You, bro, there's nothing you could tell me that bro, there's nothing you could tell me to change my mind. There's nothing. Bro, something is odd, bro. Like something doesn't make sense. You have shoes that's 3 years early that you can't prove they real, but they're real to you. Then you say, yo, real sneakers don't come with a box. And then you review a sneaker that's early that comes with a box. That's real. I don't get you, bro. That you see what I'm saying? Look, you all over the place. You messy, son. A smart nigga is not messy like you. You messy. You like a fucking female. A messy ass female. Yeah, this nigga was reviewing the yellow toes 3 years ago. He reviewed them in 2019, bro. We in 2022. But they real. How? So then for us to watch your channel and to call what you are reviewing into question, we nobodies. You don't have to prove nothing to us because that's what you told me. So are you telling the people that's also questioning you, that support you, the same thing? I don't get it. You see what I'm saying? I don't get these niggas. I don't get it. He got a time machine. Exactly. Those yellow toes don't have a box neither. He definitely sounds scammy. So if I'm wrong. I'm a hater for feeling this way. You mad suspect, bro. You mad suspect. And then, yo, bro, he got so many different personalities. I swear to God. This nigga is loony, bro. Like I told you, right? When I started to go to therapy, right, I wanted to understand how this white woman who doesn't relate to me in no kind of way was able to tap so deep into my mind, right? I started to do research on how, bro, just you do research. You could read about how these people get into your head and understand you and shit like that, right? I started to do research. I started to study, like, damn, this shit crazy, like to understand like people and bro, that's how, bro, it's a mess. That man is a mess, bro. And this is not even me attacking you, bro. This is facts. Like, bro, your Instagram says everything about you. Straight weird, bro. Can we ask him what the 2035 Retro 11 holiday pair will be? Another Cool Girl 11 Python skin, maybe? I don't know, man. Yo, bro, this man he said, yo, bro, had the shoes 3 years early. Oh, nah, he's a donkey. Exactly. And this is how fucking, how fucked up he is. He gonna say, yo, I build my channel off of integrity. I am not gonna review something fake. All we do here is we review real sneakers early. YouTube, I'm out of here. Y'all love y'all. Y'all be safe, man. Hit that like button before you guys go. Make sure you guys hit the notification bell. Take advantage of the giveaway. I also did a review of a StockX pair of ones, retail pair of ones, and early pair of ones. Go check, see if StockX got me or if they legit. And Troublemaker Therapy. I'm out of here, y'all. See you guys later. It's Friday.